Hello, Jessica. How you doing, girl? Hello, Diane. Those two stores right. How y'all doing tonight? Good night. Oh yeah, I'm still cooking, so I can't complain. Oh, good. Ah, well, here comes the mud. Now, he never does that until I open my live stream up. Right? What are you doing? I don't want no sugar. Get out. Get out. Get down. You gotta make your appearance, huh? Here he comes again. What's funny, he never does this until I get on here. Okay, that's it. Get out. On. Don't give me that go to hell look. On, Rocky. Get out. On. He's a mess. Every day is a good day. Done got mad and went to the other room. He got where the door's cracked. He just reached up and opened that door. You had a good day, Jessica. And I went spent $125 at the grocery store, and I'm sitting there thinking about stuff I didn't buy. Hell, it's still cold where you're at, Jessica. Yeah. Hey, Fairy Dust. How you doing, girl? Well, I bought a lot of stuff today in cans that you can just open up and make a meal. I'm doing fine, Miss Fairy Dust. Hey, Janet. How you doing, girl? Uh-oh. That's not good. Say, I got swinging doors, the jukebox, bar stool. Damn, Janet. I can't get it straightened out. Are you on a landline or a cable, Janice, or are you on a Wi-Fi? Yeah, I went through that here about 3 or 4 months ago. It didn't last but a week or two, but okay, get out. Yeah, I guess so. Mm. Oh, okay. I didn't know Kevin Jack was on. I sort of looked around. I don't guess I've got him subbed. I'm running off a hotspot on Verizon, but everything works out like I want it to, and I'll probably go to Starlink then. Why? Because I'm on at the same time he is. Mm, that seems like that's going around. I still don't understand why people want to do that. I guess it's different strokes for different folks. YouTube kicked a bunch of folks off. Mm. If they ever do away with a dollar bill and get this to be an all digital thing, you just think you think hacking. Well, that's the reason if I order anything off the internet, I'll buy a gift card, and that's just all they can get into it. And I've had them get into them before. But they ain't gonna get much. Crazy folks in this old world. Crazy everywhere right now. I got a cousin of mine that was gonna go on a trip to Jerusalem and Far East. I was talking to her. That crazy gal still talking about going. I said, you better take and put that off a little bit. That damn area over there is going nuts. You just a popular gal, fairy up. Hello, Miss Amanda. You doing okay today, Amanda? Yeah. You open your game show up, Janet. You already got the spinning wheel. If I get an overseas call, it's pretty well nope. They ain't taking this one. Somebody turn the light down. Oh, oh. Hey, James. How you doing tonight, man? Don't you fight me. Ah, you better quit fighting. No. Hello, Mr. Rango. Rally Creative Travel. How you doing today? Well, that was short and sweet. Well, we appreciate the raid. Yeah, I appreciate the thumbs up. It was just a nice day here. I don't know, 70s or maybe 80. I don't think it was 80. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Hello, Greg. We got all the troublemakers in here tonight. Got Janice in here, Bree in here, Diane in here, Barry does. Ooh, that's a rough crowd. Ringo, you doing all right? Daniel, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, well, you in here too. Plenty of female outlaws. Hey, Nate. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, I went and got a Mexican restaurant today and got enchiladas and refried beans and rice and corn tortillas and salsa. Ooh, I pigged out. Yeah, the neighborhood was pretty good till you come in here, Nate. Nah, I'm kidding, buddy. You know that. I've got a half a dozen videos that are half finished. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep, yep. Me and you both. We both belong to the same club. These ladies in here just embarrassed me plumb to death. Hey, bad. Hey, Tim. Hello, Carol. I didn't see you sneak in here. Anybody want to come up? Come on. I'm scared to ask.
What the hell's going on here?
Man, I don't know what the
Jesus
heck is going
Christ,
on.
God Almighty! I come here for 5 minutes and look, I got sucked into coming here. What the
Yeah,
hell?
now see, you just popular. You just a movie star. That's all.
I don't think so. I'm just the a-hole that shows up.
What you been up to today, man?
Tell you a story, little boy. I'll tell you a story. So, um, I bought this old Ford truck, an old Ford truck, right? And you know how I get with people and they piss me off. And you guys pay attention. I don't see the comments, so I don't see them. But anyway, so I bought this truck from a friend of ours, and you guys know her. I'm not going to mention her name, but anyway, and it was a really nice piece. So I bought it for Michael down in New York. But by the time we send it to New York and get it imported and yada yada yada, it's just not worth it. So we decide we'll sell it. So we'll sell it. So I put it up for sale, and this guy came in with a $12,000 Snap-on scanner, and he's looking at it. He says, "Oh, this thing's really rough." I said, "I don't think so," because he didn't know who I was. So he says, "Well, it needs a cam and probably some lifters and phasers." I don't think so. This thing runs a little too good for that. I think maybe spark plugs. Oh, no. It's a cam. It's not spark plugs. I said, okay, whatever. So he walked away. He never even made an offer on it. So I said, okay, whatever. So this thing's like, we're selling it for what half it's worth. They're worth about $6-7 grand. I was gonna sell it for $3 just to get rid of the damn thing, right? So another guy come up and he looked at it. He says, "You know what mist? You know that little mist at the bottom?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "If you got rid of that, I'd probably buy it." I says, "Well, let me look at it and I'll see what I can do." Of course, I knew what it was. It was a spark plug, right? So the other day, I put the spark plugs up on the community tab, and this thing is just wore right down. I should go to the garage and get you a spark plug, but it's all right. And so I sent a message to the guy with the $12,000 scanner. I said, "Don't get rid of your scanner. You might need it someday." I says, "But you're wrong. Totally wrong." So I go and do the spark plugs. Well, it's a 5.4 Triton. And if you know what a 5.4 Triton and spark plugs, you're not allowed to use all them words in the same sentence, because that's the one that breaks the plugs, the 04, right? So, but you know me, I don't give a crap. So I go in there and I break 4 off, 4 spark plugs. So Al says, "Now what are you going to do?" I says, "Order me this tool from Amazon, the Chinese one. I'll try it. It's like $40 or something, right?" Not even fizz on it. Wouldn't even fizz on it. And I've done this a million times, right? So I said, "Okay, I got to suck it up, princess. I'll buy the Lyle one. It's $90. So I get the Lyle one, and the other one I pissed around with it for about a half an hour trying to get it to work, right? The Lyle one, a half an hour, I had all 4 out and fixed, right? So then I said, well, I took it off Marketplace and I put it back up on Marketplace. And this time I put it up for $6 grand. Didn't get no bites. Then I put it at 55, got no bites. Then I put it at 45, and I was starting to get some bites. So I just let it sit there, right? So this thing's really nice. It's a really nice truck. So I said to Al, because we sold our the Escape, so we needed another truck, right? Well, we don't really need a truck because we got Willie's 92. So I says, you know, Al, I put the spark plug in. This son of a bitch really runs good. Like, it's really good. And it's loaded to the nines, right? So I put it up, and it wasn't getting no bites on it this time. Not the other time I got like 400 bites on it in a couple of days. This time I was getting like 50 or 60. So I said to Al, I said, "No, I'll leave it up for a couple of days." And my idea was I was going to leave it up till tomorrow and take it down. So I never said nothing. So I was out there tinkering around with it, put some paint on it, you know, cleaning it up, fixing a couple of things, and, you know, making it look pretty. And Elle come out and she says, "Man, that thing looks pretty good." I said, "Don't drive it, Elle. Don't friggin' drive it." I said, "You drive that, and you know we're going to end up keeping it." I said, "Don't drive it." So she took the Dodge. So it was around 4 o'clock, I guess. And I get a call. "You still got that truck?" I said, "Yeah." "I'm going to come and look at it." I said, "So you come and look at her." So I had it down to what, $4,200, which I still make money with it. So this guy come up and he looked at it. He says, "This thing looks pretty good." I said, "This is a really good truck." And he says, "I hope you don't buy it, but it's a really good truck." And so he says, "Well, I'll take it for a drive." So he took it for a drive. He's gone a long time, like 15, 20 minutes. Come back and he says, "Yeah, I think we can make a deal." I says, "Well, I don't really want to sell it." He says, "I'll give you 4,000 cash." And you get 4 grand in the school. I says, "Get your damn money, buddy. We're out of here." So I just went and sold. So then I find out when he's driving around, I was talking to his wife, and he's a mechanic too, so he knows what he's looking for. You can't bullshit him, right? So yeah, so we got rid of that. So I'm kind of happy about that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, fixing stuff. That's what I usually do.
They always got to try to lowball you.
Oh Christ! You know what? You know some of these guys. There's lowballing. You know, like me and you. We lowballing to us is like 200 or 300 less than what they want. One guy, I had it up the first time for $3,600. He said, "Would you take 25?" I said, "No, not at all." He says, and then that's it. Never heard from him again. And then another guy says, "You want to trade a sled for it?" I said, "I'm not a sledder." I said, "That's another boat anchor I don't need." And I says, "I don't want to be a stick in the mud here, but sled, you have to have snow. You can't run them in Arizona. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think we trade for sleds." So,
I'm bad about that. I'm not a horse trader. They,
horse trading's up. I don't know. You know that, Ron. Horse trading, you got to give up so much.
I put a price on something, that's what it's going to sell for, or I'm just going to keep it. That's just the way I am.
Yeah.
If,
No, I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not a real horse trader either, but it's I don't know. It's like marketplace is really bad. Like the tool I did use for taking out, I thought I'll just piss around. I'll put it back up on marketplace. I already used it. I have no intention of using it again, so I'll try selling it. So I put it up for what I bought it for, which is still about $40 less than you can buy it here in Canada from Canadian Tire or Napa, right? So the girl says, "Oh, can I send you a link?" No. "Do you want it?" "Well, I'll send you a link. I got to just verify that it's not a scam." I says, "You're trying to verify if I'm a scam?" I said, "Get the hell out of my life. I don't need people like you. Come on, give me a break. Send me a link." Yeah, right. Then for the next month, I'll end up getting all these stupid balls of crap. "Well, is this Johnny?" "No, it's not." But the weather's holding. That's a good thing. It's not freezing.
What, did you sell it?
Yeah, I sold it. Come on, history.
What, did your wife drive it before you sold it?
No, she never. I wouldn't want to. No, I can't do. You can't do that, Ron. If she drove that thing, she'd never get rid of it, even though she wanted to. She wouldn't get rid of it. So we had no choice in it because we had the truck from before, and then Willie, he went and visited Mom, and now I in his truck. I don't need another truck, so I've been driving Willie's truck around all the time. Kind of fun. I get all plated and insured and everything, just like the old guy in the old truck going down the road with 2 dogs. It's all fun and games until somebody gets a stick in the eye. Yeah.
I took, and I've been looking at a truck, and I stopped by and looked at one, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, and MSRP on it was, it's an entry level truck. It's not a fancy truck. It was like 29,000. Well, they quoted me like 38,000 or something like that. I said, I'm gonna, before you even get started, I'm not even gonna pay MSRP on this truck.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And You know what? I've got 3 phone calls from them people since then, and every one of them's been out under MSRP. They having trouble selling these damn fancy trucks right now. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? So,
But that's the same thing, I went down I was telling you about going down to the car dealer there and getting the Dodge fix and I wasn't looking at it. The guy says, "Oh, you want a good new one?" I said, "Not really." And it was 95,000. The girl that came tonight had one. I said, 95,000? No, I got it for 83. I says, 95,000 for a friggin' truck. Holy crap.
not me.
Bananas.
I've got a 2004 Silverado with that good motor in it, that good V8 in it. You can't wear one out. You put a
6.0.
Yeah,
6.0?
I, yeah, I think that's what it is.
5.3.
Hell, 500,000 miles is not nothing on that truck.
Oh, I
And,
know. Really?
and if they mess with me much, well, I'll just take and go put a
Yeah.
paint job on it and redo the interior.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So we got the Dodge still, and we got Willie's Ford. We're good. We'll be all right.
Yeah, Bree's always the one stirring up trouble.
You see, I watched that video. Man, she's so funny. God, I piss myself laughing when I watch her videos because, yeah, this Raven's been around raiding my hen house. And here, do you see the eggs she had? Like, holy crap. It'd take me 2 months to eat all them.
Yeah, I bought a half a dozen eggs today, and they'll last me until they go bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just nuts. I can't believe it.
I like them cherry and strawberry jello shots.
Yeah. But no, that's what we've been doing. We're trying to get ready for winter. I bought an old snow blower, got it all fixed up. The guy gave it to me. Well, he basically gave it to me for $50. They're usually around 300-400. And he says, it doesn't run. I says, oh, I might get it. I don't know. That thing's pretty rough. You might not get that one going. I said, oh, I'll get it going, believe me. So I got it going. So I got to get it tuned up for the winter now, put some more gas in it and get it ready to go.
You've been talking to Ray, Nate. Now you're confused, huh?
I should go watch the chat, I guess. There we go. Maybe I'll watch the chat for a while. What's there? There we go.
I try to watch both of them, but you don't always.
It's hard because that's the only thing I don't like about StreamYard because you got to block out the screen to see the comments, But
Oh, love cold weather.
no, we don't like cold weather. That's a myth.
Well, they talking about nipping. Cold weather ain't bad for that.
Yeah. But no, that's all we've been up to. I was gonna go do the roof, but I can't get myself into doing the roof. My back hurts just looking at the bundles of shingles. So I'm gonna wait till next year and do it. And have a work bee. I'll sit there, drink coffee, and watch them work. I think that's a good idea, don't you think?
Yeah.
So what have you been up to?
Oh man, you don't even want to know.
Well, yeah, can't be any worse than me.
Well, I tell you what, I'll just put it this way. They put me to sleep at the hospital 3 times in the last 8 days. So that tell you about how it's going for me.
Oh. Speaking of that, I went and we're checking out medical insurance because that's the dictator of what we do, right? And my God, it's unbelievable. Like 4,000 for 3 months, 4 grand,
Oh yeah.
and you don't get none of it back. And I says, you know the worst part about this? And the guy says, what? I says, you know, I'm paying all this money hoping the hell we never have to use it. But now I'm having second thoughts. I might want to use it now and get some of it back. Like, holy shit. It's unbelievable. But, oh well.
I
It
tell you
could
what,
work.
that's one thing I'm lucky on. I'm 100% service connected, so none of it cost me a dime.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That last week I spent in the hospital, I got the bill for it. It was like $87,000.
I don't know how. Like, our buddy Dale Betts, he was in New York and he ended up in the hospital again. And, like, he went in there for what the hell was it? 5 days last year when we were down there. And it was like 35 grand. I said, holy shit, how do you pay this stuff? Like, man, oh man, that's just unbelievable. But I guess.
It's
And then
crazy.
there's a couple of hobo nomads I know, and they've got COVID, and they ended up in the hospital. And one had a bill for 150 grand. I
Yeah,
says, how the hell are you going to pay that? He said, oh, I'm not. I said, what do you mean you're not? He said, no, I'm not. The government will pick it up eventually. I says, okay, whatever. I hope that works
you,
for you.
you know what really makes me mad? My sister used to work in the insurance office in a big major hospital here in Texas, and they'd get a bill in from somebody for $100,000, and the insurance company would pay 6,000 on it, and then they'd write it off.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
why the hell don't they just charge normal people that $6,000? You know,
yeah.
but no, mm,
But on the good point, I guess they do write it off. So that's a good thing. So,
so, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, Janice. Let's see, Janice is there. She must be coming. She must be getting her string bikini ready. It's getting that time of year again. So,
You, Tim, you ought to. I don't know. You've probably been through it too, but the VA sent me to civilian doctors, and then you got a fool with the VA, and you got a fool with civilian doctors, and neither one of them knows what the other one's doing.
no, no, no. It's it was put to me many years ago. I says, you know, I get the kick of the doctors. They can't even guarantee you they do anything. Oh no, they don't. You know why? I says, no, why? Because they practice. He says, what? They practice. I says, we're mechanics. We got to fix shit. But they practice. I said, you're kidding, right? He says, no, think about it. They never give you a guarantee on nothing because they're practicing. How can you do it if you're practicing? So, yeah, it's kind of funny. But, oh, look at that. All you little hobos and YouTube hobos, there'll be a video coming up this week, so get ready. Scare the shit right out of you. Look at that. There, it just went up. Yeah.
Oh, I could run with that one, Janice, but I won't. I'm gonna sit on my hands.
See what the comments, see if anybody's saying some bad shit about me. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean it's cold there, Janice? It's coming into summertime. Wet and miserable. That sounds familiar.
I gotta let this crazy dog out. He's wearing me out. I'll be back in just a second.
Okay. Happy birthday badge. Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I'll have to look for a free meal. That's what I'll have to do. Look for a free meal. What the hell is it over there? It's like, it's got to be getting close to summertime, isn't it, Janice? Like you're only like, I don't know how the seasons work. When's your season start? Oh, she says there's so much you can say, but you won't. That's not good. It's a whole 65 to 60 degrees here. Well, that's warmer than what it is here. Yeah, I'm brushing my teeth. Wrong crowd. No kidding. Yeah, that's exactly right, Bree. That was, I don't even think it got to 60 here today. I thought it was a little cooler now. Oh, Nate, you're full of shit. I'm the last guy that smells like flowers in a porphyry or whatever it is. If it don't smell like grease, you're not even close. But yeah. 2:35 in the afternoon, springtime now. Summer not till December. Oh yeah, okay.
Well,
So
hello.
she's
How you
basically
doing,
in
girl?
spring then. Diane's at 75. That's good. Boy, the old temperature sure holding down in Texas and Arizona. Shit, it's still 35 down there, or 90 down there.
You're going to keep on. And
Listen, I worked on this.
on.
Tim, I worked on this hair. I've been trying to get Elle to cut it for a week now. She hasn't cut it. So I've been working on this. I try to comb it at least once a day. At least. Sometimes, you know.
You like me, Badge. I walk out in the wind and I look like a damn thistle seed.
Exactly. I thought I was gonna try to see if I could get on to Back to the Future 4 or something. I might be able to, you never know.
Miss B, what have you been up to, gal? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, where the hell has V been? I haven't seen her for a while. Oh, you son.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to get this dog to settle down. He was pacing the floor. I figured he was getting in the bind.
That son of a bitch, I tell you. There we go. God almighty. Put that video and it went live, but now it's not live anymore.
Oh, Lord.
You know, the funny thing about that is I hate the smell of axle grease. It's just that and gear oil. I hate gear oil. Yeah, you're lucky you backed out of that one, Nate. That's true though. You got me mixed up with, you know. Oh my God, Billy's here. Shh. Billy, you'll never believe what I got, Willie. Billy, you'll never believe what I got. So we go over and clean Willie's place out, and guess what he's got there? A lodge. It's not the, what's the pot called? This is the frying pan with the lid. Brand new. Never been used. So, see, now I got some cast iron. You ever use cast iron, Ron?
Do what?
Cast iron. Cast iron fry pans.
No, I don't get.
The cast iron stuff, like Billy
Yeah,
does.
yeah, no. I I've got a couple cast iron skillets I cook in all the time, but I don't do what Billy does.
No.
They
What's that thing he calls? What the hell? Dutch oven. That's what it is. I
yeah.
got a Dutch oven, Bill.
Hell, I've
I,
been married 90% of my damn life, Badge. I've cooked more in the last 6 or 7 years than I have the rest of my life put together.
yeah. That's it. I have to go down. I have to go down to Louisiana and get Billy to show me how to use it now.
Yeah, yeah. You better put more in the cooler, Bill.
Yeah. But yeah, so
I tell you what, there's some people that I've got a couple of friends of mine that got off into that. They cook some hellacious meals in them Dutch ovens.
there's some. We watched this guy called Cowboy Ken Rollins. Man, oh man, he's like Billy. He's really good at it. And man, the stuff he makes in that is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
They, that's one thing I never have been to, and I want to try is one of these rendezvous where they got all the black powder and Dutch oven cooking and all that kind of stuff. I'd like to go to one of those. Do you use them, Janet?
Yeah. So, but it's like you get the guys like Billy and Papa Texas that know how to use them. Boy, they can make some pretty neat stuff out of them. Boy, I'll tell you, it's really good. Man, oh man.
I'll tell you what, you just think about them old cowboy cooks that had to cook that way every day.
Yeah.
How high are you where you're at? I ain't talking about taking dope either now. I'm just talking about altitude.
Yeah. I don't know, Billy. I don't know if he's much better. He just got a bigger channel. He's cooks just as good as you do. I don't think he's much better. I think he's just got a bigger audience.
I tell you what, and there is something to that breed. The more you cook in them cast iron skillets and pans and stuff, the better they are.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
And guess what I got? I got my dad's cast iron. My dad always had a cast iron frying pan, always. So when we're cleaning out Willie's spot place, I find this cast iron frying pan. That's dad's. So I got my dad's cast iron frying pan. This thing's so well seasoned, you don't even have to put anything in it. But it probably has to be redone now. But yeah, it's even got the old. He had an old lid for it. It was a metal lid that was had that not Bakelite, that China stuff on it. What do they call it? Yeah,
yeah.
you notice your mind's going nuts.
Rocky got to get in on the act. What do you want?
Porcelain, porcelain. That's what it is. Porcelain. It's a metal lid with porcelain on it. And Billy still had this thing. I never even knew he had it, but yeah.
He's always looking for one. He don't like cigarette smoke though. He left. Crazy dog. I don't know why he started getting up. Every time I get on here now, he's got where he gets up on this bench.
He just wants to be close to you, Ron.
Yeah, I guess something like that.
That's
You
the
know,
only problem
it's rich.
with Rocky up there. He'll take over because, like Bree said, he's a lot cuter than you are.
got put in the hospital for that week. Well, the people that were taking care of him said he wouldn't eat or nothing for 3 days.
No.
And then he got to nibbling a little bit. But ever since then, man, he's right up underneath me all the time.
Yeah.
I leave him for just a few minutes, boy, he just goes crazy. And he'd never done it before, but ever since then, you better not leave a trash bag out. He will tear that thing all to pieces.
Oh, Tim, you just cracked me up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I worry about. Bugs and no more tangles. That's exactly what I worry about. Having no tangles. So he's bugging me about my hair. It hasn't been this long for a while, you know. So I was almost thinking of braiding it, you know, or putting it in a bun like everybody else.
Well, we might start a new fad.
Jesus, I turned the thing on. I was working today, so I didn't have the YouTube on, and then I looked and said, Blind Views had a live tonight. What the hell's going on, Al? Well, it is Thursday. I says, it's Thursday already? Holy smokes, the days are just flying by. But, oh well.
That's the one thing about being retired. I don't never know what day it is. I got to look at the calendar.
The only thing I know is Bree is on Wednesday and Steampunk's on Saturday. That's the only thing I know. And Blind Views on Thursday, which when we're in Alberta is like 3 in the afternoon for us, so it doesn't really work. So, but yeah.
Settle down.
I said that the other day. I said, what the hell is Bree putting a video up for? Well, you know, it's Wednesday. Really?
Oh, we done got the women started on the men buns now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't blame them. Stupid crap. Man buns. Yeah.
You gonna loan some out, huh?
Yeah.
Janet's gonna loan. Put some on loan.
Oh, God. You know, the one that really makes me laugh, though, he's an awesome guy, though, is Chris Tiny Home Tours. He wears a bun, right? And if he takes his hair out, it's unbelievable how long it is. It's like a foot long. He puts it all in, ties it all up. So.
Yeah. Mine's about as long as I like to get it. I don't like it much longer than this. When it starts getting down in my face, well, it's about time for a haircut.
Yeah. No, Diane, that's not true. Most men have buns. Not the buns you're thinking of. The man buns in their hair.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said we didn't like buns.
Oh my God, we're never going to win this one, Ron. You know that.
Yeah, I was watching an old gal walk across the parking lot today and it looked like two bobcats in a tow sack. It looked like they were fighting.
Two pigs in a blanket. Oh, shut up. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I tell you what the hell they call them things? They used to call them leggings, but now they come pull them up at these women's waist. They might as well be buck ass damn naked.
Yeah, spandex.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is, but it fits.
Yeah, no, it's spandex.
You know, some gal that can stand to wear them's all right, but it's sort of bad when you see an old gal walking across the parking lot with some of those on. She looks like she got hit in the ass with a sack full of nickels or something.
Oh God, that's too, too funny. Yeah. No, so that's what we're up to.
Oh,
I got rid of all the equipment I can sell now, so I gotta find some winter project, I guess.
oh, that can be a bad deal, Billy. I used to do some work for Baylor up here, and when you get on the floor of one of them rooms, you all right, Bree? That somebody hollers there's a man in the hall. And when they do that, 90% of them gals would come out with nothing but a wish on. It's a hell of a show. Hell, I
You
couldn't put it young. I had a pretty good job working for them up there, but I had to find me some old guys to go to work for me. Them young guys, I could get nothing out of them. But
Oh God, yoga pants. That's still. I just shake my head over that one. You know that I don't know if you guys know that, but Lululemon is a Canadian company, and they sell all that stuff, right? And they've never advertised, and they're huge, huge, huge.
I don't know what they call them. They shouldn't call them yet leggings, Diane, because they come up higher than legs. Legs just go from the floor to your butt. These things go plumb up to your waist.
Yoga pants. Like, yeah.
Them midgets I saw the other day would have had to roll them up.
Well, that's the funny thing about them. They never roll them up, right? Because you can just the way they're made, they you don't need to, I guess. Oh, I gotta go to bed. I guess. Anyway,
Yeah,
been a long.
I never have been in a pair of them. Now wait a minute, we're gonna re-clarify.
No, I'll pass on that.
Yeah, never mind.
The only leggings I wear is insulated coveralls.
Yeah, Tim. Have something to do with the giraffe? No, it's not giraffe. What is it?
Active wear, yeah, active wear. That's it.
Yeah, that gets some action going.
Yeah.
Oh, breed boys in leggings. No, 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 no.
Anyway, okay. I just thought I'd come out and bug you for a while.
Yeah, well, don't run off. This crew's wound up tonight.
Well, don't blame me. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, glare. I gotta put something on my head to cut down the glare. That's it. Yeah.
How's Jimmy doing?
Jimmy's doing pretty good. So yeah, he's so funny, Jimmy he's funny. He just puts me in stitches. So Jimmy was talking about putting a diesel heater in. I said, don't put a friggin' Chinese one in, put a Webasto in. So he got a Webasto one. The guy got him a Webasto one for like $500, a used one, right? So he put it in his trailer because he got Willie's trailer, right? He took before Willie wanted him to have the trailer, so he gave it to him. And so he put it in. He moved the counter or the sink and all that stuff and put it in there. He says, I'm going to get one for underneath. I'm going to buy one of them Chinese ones. I said, I ain't come down to fix the goddamn thing. I'll tell you that right now. So when you buy it, make sure you get 2 plugs and a couple fuel pumps, and you can stand on a box and do all your stuff because the thing's going to break down. It's just when, right? And so he got one, and he says, I didn't believe you, but now I do. I says, what now? Well, I got this new heater and it's got a kink in the hose already, and the clamp isn't on the fuel line. And I says, you know how you spell quality, right? It's China. That's how you spell quality. Well, this thing will never, it wouldn't even run. I says, well, send it back for warranty. So, yeah, but he's going to fix it up, He's got one of them all, he's going to put it underneath the trailer and blow heat under there because it'll get down to like -5, -6 up where he is over the winter.
You'd be wrong about that one, Billy. They, I don't own a damn pair of shorts, and I don't think I'm going to start now. Jeans and boots, yeah.
I don't think so, Billy. Good try, though. I never did. I never did.
You won't catch me putting a diesel heater in. I hate getting the smell of diesel on my damn hands. I, yeah.
You know what's so funny? Because everybody thinks I'm just an anti-diesel guy, and I'm not. I made tons of money off diesel, but the funny thing was, is Chrome. His van blew up, so he had to take that shop one, which is a 6.0, and it's diesel. So I phoned him and I said, "Oh, how's it going? Do you know how noisy these things are?" I said, "I've been telling you that for years." I said,
Yeah.
"Why in the hell would you get rid of your gas? I've been telling you that things are noisy." Well, I don't know what the hell people have these for, because they're got lots of power and they're a man's truck, baby, and they burn diesel and everything. It's just a man's truck. That's why this thing's so damn noisy. He says, because he usually starts his truck up and he sits there and lets it warm up and, gets ready in where he parks, right? Well, he can't with the diesel because it makes so much damn noise. I says, you think that one's bad? Wait till you get the ambo going. That thing will bang and clank for half an hour.
Hello, Lily. Well, I tell you what. Now, when I was pulling them trailers, I was running a diesel, and it did a good job. But that 204 diesel is not like these diesels they're putting out now.
No.
And
oh God, I just can't do it. Like it's funny because about 4 years ago, we were hauling jet cars, and Al came with me in one of the diesel one tons, and so we were about 300 miles out of Drayton. He looks over and he says, "We're not buying one of these, are we?" I says, "Why? I thought diesel's cheap. We can, they'd haul our trailer like nothing." No. I said, "I can't even hear myself think." I says, "Well, why don't you want one?" So, yeah, I don't think we'll be getting a diesel anytime soon.
No, not me either. It just if you work in one every day and you're really needing the power to pull a load, they're all right.
Yeah.
But you got to work one. First thing you pay $10,000-$15,000 more for one when you buy it, and the damn diesel's higher than the damn gas is now, and
it's really bad now. It's like down in up here. It's damn near. It's very close to like, 60 cents or something a liter difference. It's crazy. Like, I don't know how the hell the guys in the diesel afford it. And the thing that gets me out, I got a thing about diesels and idling. It's the worst thing you could do with them, right? The worst thing. It'll beat the shit right out of the inside of them. But anyway, I don't know nothing to fix them. But there's this one guy in town here, and he's got an old white 90 something, and it's got a diesel. And everywhere you go, it's always idling. And I'm looking at this thing, and the guy's looking at me the other day, and he says, "What?" I says, "Man, I wish I could make a lot of money." "Why?" "Well, then I could buy a diesel and leave it run all day. Because it seems like all you diesel guys have lots of money because you leave it running all day." He didn't like that idea, but oh well, we'll get over it. Okay.
well, I think where that got started when the diesel first come out in a half ton, in a 1 ton, the damn starters weren't up to starting them diesels, and so you'd burn a starter up pretty often. And then the damn starter was $1,000 bill.
The
You know,
biggest problem with it is they thought they were a big trucker, diesel smoking Johnny, and that's what they think, and so they want to be like the big 18 wheelers and leave them running. Well, it doesn't work that way. But yeah, I don't know.
oh,
I just hate it.
you ain't gonna catch me in a damn pair of sandals either. Ooh, I hate them things.
I like sandals. I don't like them in the snow. They're not very good in the snow.
I stay with my boots. They,
Well, you wear cowboy boots, don't you?
yeah, my cowboy boots are well. Even my work boots are cut like that for Western boots.
Yeah.
And hell, that's all I've ever wore. Just
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
I know a couple people. That's all they ever wore was cowboy boots. Oh, never wore anything else but.
But you know what's funny? I can get on concrete and work all day long, and my feet don't hurt.
Yeah, that's the thing that
Yeah.
uh, concrete's really bad. It's bad for your feet.
Well, I've got a real narrow instep and a high arch, so a Western boot's about all that'll fit.
Yeah. But I know a lot of people that they swear by cowboy boots. They just swear by them. Even Alice used to. Her dad used to wear cowboy boots all the time, and people just swear by them. Yeah.
I'm doing good, Lily. They, yeah, if you get used to wearing them,
Yeah. Okay, Billy. Uh,
just as long as you don't put the fuel in there with water in it.
oh my God, I felt so bad for him that time. My God, and the worst thing about it was is that they didn't know. Like nobody knew what the hell was going on. But it was a hefty bill. Well,
Yeah,
at least you got it covered anyway. So.
that's what used to get me. You crank a diesel up, and you buy one formula like in Illinois, and then you start heading south, and you get to about Missouri with another formula on the diesel, and then
Yeah,
you go to Arizona or Texas or California, and it was another blend of diesel.
yeah.
And
Well, they what they do? They in Canada they blend it, and it changes every 3 hours or something. They change the formula. So if you get a cold spell in winter, in the summer, so which isn't that's not a big deal. It's the other way around. You get summer diesel in the winter. That's the only problem. But you don't. I don't know. You don't see much of gelling anymore. Used to when I was a kid. You used to see it all the time.
I've seen them when we went to Alaska that time and pulled them trailers up there in February. Boy, you better have that antifreeze in that diesel in. We saw 50 below there a couple times.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm just
How
like, though,
how the heck could
I'm
they
not,
afford? How could they afford to haul a trailer all the way to Alaska and buy it? Like holy shit! What's the bill? 5 grand to tow it there, isn't it?
oh, yeah, I don't even remember what it was. It was a chunk.
Oh, shit. That's amazing. Like I just God, that's so amazing how much it costs. And now, like this year, oh shit! This year, I couldn't believe it's $1,800 in Ontario. I said, "Oh, you know."
Mm. You
But
pick that,
anyway, buddy, what is it? 10 o'clock. I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin here real soon. So I just thought I'd come up and say hi. Tell you
well,
about my spark plug ordeal.
ain't no reason to run off.
Well, yeah, I got to put my head on the bed so I can flatten out my hair. So
You talking about your spark plug story the other day. I was in town and IHOP makes a hell of a good BLT. And like their onion rings. You can tell them you want them crisp, they'll make them crisp. So I went by there the other day and I thought, I'm gonna give me a BLT. I went in there and ate. And after I got through eating, I walked outside and sat down on the bench in the front and smoking a cigarette. And I looked up, and here come about 25 midgets. Now this is for real. This ain't no joke. There's about 25 midgets come walking up, going IHOP, and I'm going, like, what the hell? And
You were telling us this the other day.
I was holding it together pretty good until I looked over there, and they were all getting out of minivans. And minivans and midgets, I lost it, man. But I didn't see no midgets today.
Yeah. No. So, yeah. I think that's all I got for you today, buddy.
Yeah, that I'll laugh about that for a long time. I could just see that waitress walking up there and say, "Hmm, do y'all need high chairs?" Or, I, hmm. But that's about the most I laughed. And I got to telling Cookie about that, and Cookie got to laughing, and I thought he was going to choke to death. He couldn't get his breath.
Oh,
He was
good
laughing so
funny.
damn hard.
Oh, Bree. I get a kick out of watching it.
All right. Yeah, I ain't going to tell there. About another 10 or 15 minutes, and it's going to be time for me to do something.
I had a question for Bree. I forgot that. No, something about that video. Something, what the hell? I'll think about it. Can't remember what it was. Something's crazy. Oh, that's what it was. Those dogs chew on the bottom of the hoofs of the horses. That's what they use for chew bones. Is that what they do? I never seen that before.
Yeah.
Wow.
I made a lot of money off them old used horseshoes. My wife was an artist, and I had been off in horses pretty heavy for a long time, so I knew several farriers. And I'd get their used horseshoe and put a backing in it, a leather thong where you could hang it, and she'd reach in there and paint a scene on it, a horse head or a windmill or an old barn or something like that. We sold the living hell out of them things on eBay. I
Yeah.
bet we sold 200 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I never knew that. But I guess you know what dogs love is antler bones
Yeah.
or deer bones, deer antlers. They just love them things.
Oh, Lord. Here Nate trying to stir trouble up again.
Oh yeah, here's Nate trying to be the cooker. Look out, we're in trouble. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna hit the road here.
All
Good to
right.
see you.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, we'll come up and keep bugging you every once in a while.
Oh,
Keeps
God.
you keeps you right, keeps you on the right side of the tracks, and you don't, you know.
Well, there've been people trying to do that. All three of my ex-wives told me that I was untrainable. So,
Yeah. Okay, buddy. Talk to you later. Get the
buffalo
hell.
wings, that's a new one.
There we go.
Somebody else wants to come up. Come on. Might as well keep this thing going for a little bit. He always cracks me up. Ooh, buffalo on it. Bree gonna come up? Come on, Bree. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. Well, punch the button, Billy. Yeah,
That's what we got.
yeah. What you doing? Hiding?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, I get to do that every once in a while. So I don't even, my icon ain't even up here. I don't know, man. All my computer stuff's jacked up. My phone's messed up.
Janet was talking about a while ago was all her stuff was messed up.
Yeah, I know. That's that. Damn it, Janet. Damn it, Janet.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you not shy. You,
no, actually, this setup I have right now is not working as good. So there we go.
there. Thankfully, mine's been doing decent here lately. Of course, I hadn't been on it, but
Everybody missed RV Rebel Girls live last night. I was on there. Uh,
they what did
Dennis?
what did they finally wind up with dates on Rebel Girl deal this year?
Hmm. Are you really actually asking me that? Because I'm not there. I'm not going to be able to go. It's going to be at Halloween. Uh,
Well, Halloween's what, the 31st?
yes, sir. Yeah, me and Ronna can't go that far. Uh, so I think she might have one or two other spots in the uh, circle. If anybody wants to go.
Well, I had planned to be there, but I got a bunch of stuff up in the air right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not.
Well, that's a lot of folks, but
Well, I'll find out here in the next few days.
I know Lola and Vicky cannot be there. They're dealing with a lot of. Vicky has a bunch of family members that have issues. So, uh, but man, if anybody else wants to get down there, that's that man they love, especially the regulars that go down there.
Well, Rugel's not gonna be there, and uh, her buddy, I think they've got to meet up pretty close to the same time.
I wasn't sure whether Friggle was going to be there or not because
No, I talked to her the other day, and she's not
yeah,
gonna make it. Damn.
I know Dan's going to be there. Uh, um, I think C Dubs might be there.
Yeah, I think she does too.
Yeah,
She crazy.
yeah, I like some C Dubs.
Yeah, I'll catch a live she does every once in a while.
Yeah,
And you don't never know what's coming up from C Dub.
right.
Oh, can't you imagine some of them conversations when Rusty lost that channel and C Dub and Frugal were trying to get his channel back?
Oh, wow. Yeah, right.
I bet them were some hellacious conversations.
Mm.
I went up to Possum Kingdom one time and I didn't realize that Frugal was working up there. And I met her there and then met her at that Lollapalooza.
Yeah. At the first one or
Do what?
at the first one?
Oh, no, I don't think it was the first one.
I mean, did you come to the first one or the you come later?
I came later.
Okay.
I don't think I made that first one. But that's where I met you, and that's when I met Badge, and
Oh, that was probably like the second or third Lollapalooza. So.
yeah, that's when Blind Views come down there.
Yep. 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 Mm-hmm.
Hello, Crystal. How
Hey,
you?
Crystal. And Badge keeps changing his damn name, so
Bree, we're waiting for you to come up. I got a spot held for you up here.
Badge, I think it was the third one. One, two. We had the one at Cedar Creek, and then we had the yeah. It might have been the second one. Yeah,
I,
Badge is probably right. I'm sorry.
I think it was.
Yeah,
That's where
because
I
then
saw your little bulldogs and where Rhonda fell in love with catfish.
right. The third one was when we all had to wear masks and crap,
Yeah, I didn't go to that one.
and the fourth one was uh down there and it was all cool again too. So
Well, y'all not going to do much traveling this year, huh?
mm, except in Rhonda's brand new car. So no, she had to get a car that had air conditioned seats.
Air conditioning seats.
Yes, sir.
I looked at them new pickups the other day. I'm thinking about a different truck. And the guy said, all these leather seats. I said, I do not want leather seats in the damn thing. I want cloth seats in it.
Well, here's the thing, Ron. You're not a 50-year-old woman going through the change, and once you're a 50-year-old woman going through the change, you need some air conditioning on your back. Apparently, I don't know.
They, thank God I'm not a 50-year-old woman. Damn, I'd make a ugly woman.
I didn't say it. You did.
Did I guarantee you? They, ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, she was having to lean all up into the airbag and on the steering wheel to get some air on her back. I'm like, you can't do that driving down I-20, sweetie. I said, if you get in a crash, this is not going to be good.
When
I
I was,
like Diane said, no comment.
yeah,
So
when
yes, Rhonda got a new car.
when I was on the damn road, you just see people going down the road reading a book, one foot out the damn window. If it had a wreck, shit, they wouldn't have had a chance.
Oh my God. Yeah, there's people that right now today put their feet up on the the passenger dashboard, and then you see all the holy crap, what happened to them where it folded their legs up and
Made a taco out of them.
yeah.
And I'm talking about people driving. They, yeah, I've seen them gals driving down the road and they'd have one foot sitting on a rearview mirror.
Hey, there's can't go over one.
Just, oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Being a little kid in the 70s, I remember sticking my leg out the window. Just hanging. Whew. But the 70s ain't the 2023s, buddy.
yeah. Oh, Lord.
Uh,
Hello, Camp Gore. They, we're talking about them leather seats. To me, the damn leather seats are hot.
oh, I hated. Rhonda had that Jeep that got squished. Yeah, it had leather seats. I hated that thing and hated that in the cold. I hated it in the summer. And I know right now, going through the change, she sure as hell couldn't be driving that Jeep.
Yeah, you got to watch what you. Have you ever, you know who Jerry Reed is?
Oh yes, yeah. I'm that old. Yeah, I'm good. I'm that old. I'm good.
Sometime if you want a good laugh, or just punch in Jerry Reed and PMS.
Okay.
A lot of it's true. Oh Lord.
What is it? Time for exploring? Yeah, leather seats in California suck.
Yeah.
uh,
Lord hell. Well, we've been
hey,
on.
run in here real quick and grab a adult beverage.
All right. Mm-mm-mm. Linda, what you been up to? We all know to watch Bree now. If she shows up at one of these meetups and she got a whole basket full of eggs that's been sitting on the counter too long, we're gonna have to put her on the other side of the circle. Mm. It's a funny song. PMS, I guess. Old mustard girl.
Yeah, we want to do a photo collage of the uh, the Jeep, the truck, the trailer, everything that got hit and crashed out in our driveway. But we're afraid everybody be like, "Oh my God, did that just happen now?" And it's like, no, it was like in 2012 or 13, whenever it happened. Rhonda's Jeep got squished. She had a Grand Cherokee 21. It got squished so bad that it shot the uh, sunroof 50 feet away. The glass. I mean, you know, it shattered everything, but yeah. And if you looked through the back glass of the Jeep, both front seats were just crisscrossed. Yeah, this crackhead was doing about 110 when he hit her stuff. So
I tell you what, that's one thing I don't want to ever have to worry about me buying anything with a damn sunroof in it. I bought one that had a sunroof in it. You don't need a damn sunroof in Texas.
oh, I will have to rebuttal this with you. Yes, you do. You open that damn sunroof, it lets all the heat out. You know, you got to keep the cover over it while it's sitting there. But when you get ready to go somewhere, open that sunroof up. It sucks the heat right out of there.
It's like being in a damn spotlight if the sun's right.
Well, did you not get the car that had the one that you slid the cover over?
The one I bought, I'm trying to think what model it was. When they first started coming out, they didn't have the covers and all that. They just had tinted glass on.
You probably had the Yugo model.
Do what?
You probably had the Yugo model.
No, it wasn't a Yugo, but I'm trying to think that might have been a damn GTO. I'm not sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like kind of having the Trans Am with the T tops and all that, and
Yeah.
yeah, no. But I'm seriously telling you, if you get a newer car now and it's got the sunroof in it, right now you can actually vent it up, or you can open the whole thing. And Ron, I'm telling you, man, that thing just since even when Rhonda got that Jeep in 2001, oh my God, it would let all the heat completely go up out that hole, and then you could close everything back up.
Yeah. I get this Jeep I got now sold. I imagine that's my last Jeep. Yeah.
Well, the Jeep you got probably ain't even got a top on it, right?
No, it's got a top on it. But
Is it a hard top or Grand Cherokee? What we were talking about?
no, the one this a YJ
Oh, okay. So
jacked off.
it's a Jeep.
Yeah, it's a Jeep.
It's not a Grand Cherokee that everybody's mama is gonna get 4-wheel drive in and all that stuff. Yeah.
So I had a Grand Cherokee back when the Grand Cherokee was a big vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my favorite vehicle I've ever owned. Hey, Roy. Boy, Roy gonna have to straighten up for long. Becky gonna
Oh,
get home.
there is Roy.
Well, folks, we've been on here going on 2 hours. I think I'm thinking about to shut this thing down. I appreciate everybody coming in and enjoyed it. Had some laughs.
Well, I heard Diane was gonna start another one.
If you, I would be surprised. Hey,
I just mess with her every once in a while. That or fairy dust, either one of those two.
the Tim, I'm supposed to be out there in January too, so maybe we'll run across each other. I'll make one more trip to Quartzsite. Everything works out. All right. Enjoyed it. Billy, appreciate you coming up. Y'all all have a good night, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right.